Saturday and Sunday, there were 18 deaths which were reported right here at the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Hospital at Kalwa. In fact, all throughout Sunday, what was observed was that there were various political leaders also who gathered at this place, alleging that there is gross negligence by the authorities at the hospital. Right here behind me, you see that there is a tight police bandobast also that has been deployed today. In fact, ever since yesterday, considering that the family members of patients here had become violent, they had alleged that there was gross negligence, which is where these cops have been deployed so that there is no untoward incident that takes place. This morning, we'll show you there is a poster, a notice that has been put out which says that a new wing of the hospital which is underway. In fact, yesterday when the health minister, that's Tanaji Sawant, had spoken about this, he said that there will be an inquiry in the negligence in this case that will be conducted, which is where in the next 2 days a report would also be submitted. In fact, speaking on this, the Thane Municipal Commissioner Abhijit Bangar, who was also here to take a stock of the situation, said that all these deaths that had taken place due to various reasons, and there was not one reason to speak for this. The reasons included right from accident to kerosene poisoning to kidney ailments, chronic kidney ailments rather, among all of them. And it was not really the fault of the hospital authorities. In fact, hospital authorities also went on to add that they have been overburdened. Earlier, when there were 20 ICU beds, now it has been increased to 48. But however, the capacity of doctors remains the same. Apart from that, though the fact that there are 500 beds available here, there are 588 patients which have been admitted. So, of course, this particular tertiary hospital, which caters to in and around places, not only in Thane, Navi Mumbai, but we also see patients from Mumbai sometimes coming in here. It's one of the biggest tertiary hospitals in the Thane area, which is, of course, the home ground for Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. And this is why this particular hospital is overburdened with patients. However, considering that there's been allegations that have been leveled by family members about gross negligence, is something that they're investigating. This is something that the authorities had spoken about. But speaking of the allegations leveled by the family members of patients who've been admitted here, they're mentioning that the hospital process is pretty slow. Yesterday, when we'd spoken to several people, family members of patients, they had alleged that even after hours, even after 4 to 5 hours, beds are not being made available for these patients. The patients are being kept in OT, and which is where they're not being catered to. In fact, the family members of victims who passed away had mentioned that they were brought to ICU, there was no proper treatment that was given to them. In fact, when Jitendra Awad, the NCP leader, had raised issue about this, he also mentioned that one particular dead body, which was brought to ICU, was kept here for more than 5 to 6 hours even after death. And this is something that the alleged would cause infection among other patients in the ICU. So these are the kind of allegations that have been leveled, which clearly state that the hospital is not really functioning well. Patients who are coming here, they're not given beds on time, they're not being catered to. In fact, when it comes to cases related to crime, patients who have come with crime-related cases, their statements are not being recorded by cops. All these allegations have been leveled by the family members of the patients who are admitted here, on the basis of which we've seen that there was a political drama that had in fact played out right here, on the basis of which an inquiry now has been ordered. And also the Thane Municipal Commission authorities have said that the Chief Minister Eknath Shinde is apprised of whatever is happening inside here, and he would soon work on getting a solution to this problem.